So look what just arrived. Well, I like venting. I'm a New Yorker, so we get like very, very annoyed at times. And my ire, I'm not even Irish, but my ire is up. So I ordered something from the 1860s. Not going to tell you all what it is yet. I ordered something from the 1860s and he paid $13 and like 50 something cents for shipping. And the seller decided to ship it instead of what I paid for, which was priority mail. He decided to throw it in a box and ship it meteor mail, which is snail mail. So it took like, oh my God, like close to 2 weeks to get this box. And so look at this box. I can't believe this. All right, I have to laugh. I'm telling you guys, I swear to God, nobody would believe me if I didn't do these videos. Okay, so basically last night at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I couldn't sleep. I was dying for some cereal. I went to my cabinet and there was no cereal because every person in my house decided, oh, let's not leave any for me. And so I was like, damn it, and I went to bed hungry. And so today, all of a sudden, I get a knock on the door and Joe's O's has arrived. Maybe God heard my prayers and sent me some Joe's O's. Maybe God's name is Joe's O's. I don't know. But nonetheless, look at what this guy did. He put something from the 1860s in a box of Joe's O's. I mean, come on, really? Oh my God. Whatever. All right, so I'm going to open this up and show you all what's inside of it. Stay tuned. Let's hope it's not more Joe's O's. This just came out of Joe's O's. What's this say? Let's see. Does it say God is watching and he's giving you more Joe's O's? It says happy hour celebration. Oh boy. Oh Lordy. All right, wait. Is this like a Russian doll? You pull one out and then there's another doll inside and then you pull another out and then there's another doll inside. Okay. Imagine it was Joe's O's in here and I got duped. Stay tuned. Let me get this open. Guys, I'm sorry. It is a Russian doll. We go from the bag to the envelope to the cardboard envelope. Oh, Lordy. All right, wait, let's see. There's more. Now we have another layer of plastic. All right, I hand it to the seller. Besides giving me a box of Joe's O's, I get all these envelopes for free. All right, so I'm going to show you what this is. It's an album. But what kind of album? Now, I have not looked at it, so you guys are going to look at it with me. And so I saw this on eBay, and I had to have it because anything from the Civil War, oh my God, I have to collect that. And so it was an album that I believe is known as like a memory album or like what's known as, what do they call those, autograph books? There seems to be a label in there. Something Ferry, interesting. So that was the bookseller. I have to go very careful with this because this is from the 1860s. And I'm wearing gloves. I always wear gloves when I handle my antiques. I don't want to get my finger oils on the stuff. So look at this. Look at the graphics. Wow. Drawn by P.F. Rothermel. English D by J. Sartain. I don't know what that is. That was probably like a book of the day. And there seems to be some kind of like a tissue paper in here. And then, oh, this is so cool. All right. So what this is known as a Forget-Me-Not album. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness. Now it does have some foxing and mold on it, but that's okay. Look how pretty that is. And it says New York, published by Leavitt and Allen. And this is a book that pertains to Long Island. Well, so the seller says. Let's see. Oh God, I'm afraid to turn these pages. Okay, so wow. Look at that. It says dedication, and it has like beautiful like fountain pen writing throughout. And oh my God, I would just love to sit here and read this to all you, but I don't think you guys would be interested. If you guys are, please write in the comments below and I'll actually read you what's in this book. Look at that, is actually printed by hand. That is an art. Look at that. Ye muses tarry, with me wait, while I this album dedicate. Oh my goodness. Album fair reservoir of friendship, affection, and love. Each leaf is as fair rivulet, which shall flow into thy rich ocean of thoughts. And if you want, I will read this album to you guys if you write in the comments below that you want me to read it to you. Whoa, I better be careful with this. Turning the pages is not so easy while filming with the other hand. My goodness, I can't even grasp the pages. They're so delicate. Hang in there 1 second. Okay. So as I turn the page, we have more by the same person, and his name, Augustus Treadwell. New York, October, looks like 1st, 1862. And he wrote in beautiful, beautiful penmanship. Standing with reluctant feet, where the brook and river meet, womanhood and childhood fleet. Wow, I wonder whose poem that is, what book that came from. Could be Longfellow. And then we have, again, this beautiful tissue paper. I'm afraid of even touching this. And we have this beautiful illustration of the day. And it's a lady with forget-me-not flowers. Look at that. Oh my goodness, is that gorgeous. And it says, the garden flowers or something. The garden and flowers. It says by J. Wright and J. Bannister. Wow, how interesting. Now, this video is going to be long. Most of you probably hit the back button by now. It's missing some things in the first couple of pages. I wonder why nobody's written. Oh my God. What happened here? We're in the middle of the book, and I see this beautiful illustration. I think these might be lithographs. I'm not sure. Look how beautiful that is. It's a lady holding a rose, and it says, The Last Rose of Summer by W. Middleton and W. W. Rice. That's really interesting, guys. And again, I'm trying to turn these pages without damaging the book. And then we have this, and this looks like it's written in pen, and it says, To Georgie. I wonder who Georgie is. May happiness be ever thine, and peace thy steps attend. Accept this tribute of respect from one who is thy friend. Lewis, it looks like S. Warth, New York, September 28th, 1864. Wow, and this was all going on while the Civil War was raging. And it looks like, oh, here we go. Now it says, To Georgie. I can't even read some of the writing. I fain could write of friendship, but thou any pew would fail to trace a thought original, the subjects old and stale. Wow, look at this. Again, if you want me to read it, and it's by Augustus Treadwell again. This is October 1st, 1862. If you want me to read the whole entire book to you, write it in the comments below, and I will. Now, I did a little research. When I won this on eBay, I looked in some of the sellers' photos, and I saw these names. And from what I found, Augustus Treadwell was actually a famous poet. He wrote quite a bit of books. Excuse the noise in the background. It's my little dog. And his books are still being printed on Amazon. If it's the same guy, I don't know. And we have another print. And it says, Interior of Highlander's Cottage. Very interesting. And this one, let's see. Painted by F. Lounbear, H.A. Very, very interesting. And engraved. So these are engravings. Wow, interesting. Then we have Your sincere friend, Samuel H. Bayles, Port Jefferson, that's Long Island, April 6th, 1863, Long Island. And I'm going to show you guys something cool right now. Hang in there 1 second. So on the next page we have, it says, Your sincere friend, Samuel H. Bayles, Port Jefferson, which is Long Island, New York, April 6th, 1863, Long Island. And that's cool. Now, what I did was I saw this on the eBay sellers' pictures. I saw these names, so I was able to start doing research before I got the book. And so I found this guy's picture on the internet. Look how cool that is. So that's what Samuel H. Bayles looked like. And I found out that he lived in Sailors' Snug Harbor, which was an old folks' home for mariners back in the day. And he died in 1907. So here's the info I got on Sailors' Snug Harbor. It included 26 Greek Revival, Beaux Arts, Italianate, and Victorian buildings. Now it's actually a botanical garden. It's on Staten Island. And it's considered Staten Island's crown jewel. It's an 83-acre park along the Kill Van Kull on the North Shore of Staten Island. It was a remnant of New York's 19th century seafaring past. It was once a home for aged sailors, and that's where Samuel H. Bayles comes in. So that was him. And I also found his grave. So there's a website called findagrave.com, and I hate ancestry.com because anytime I want to look people up, they have their grubby hands out and want you to pay for their service. But Find a Grave, you can actually find a lot of information about people for free. So I found his actual memorial. Samuel Hawkins Bayles, born in 1843 at Port Jefferson, Suffolk County, Long Island. And again, he had written Port Jefferson here, which is really awesome. And he died in 1907 at 63. And he was buried at Cedar Hill Cemetery in Port Jefferson here on Long Island. And so he was married. He was a retired mariner. And so I got some interesting information, his mother's name. And what I did was I found the photo. I saved it to my computer and I put it on the Find a Grave site so other people can see what Samuel Hawkins Bayles looked like. So that's really, really cool. And then I found his family history, like his mom's name, his children's name, his siblings. And that's also very, very interesting. Thank you, Find a Grave. It's the one last free service left if you want to do your homework. Well, let's see. I wonder why there's so many pages that people didn't write in. It says, Georgie, and it's French. I'm not even going to attempt that one. Not with my New York accent. I'll butcher that. And something votre ami. And in French, ami means friend. So your friend. And Port Jefferson, April the 7th, 1863. And the person's name is, it looks like Watson. So someone by the name of Watson. Not Sherlock Holmes Watson, I don't think. And then so we have some missing pages. Oh, wait. I think I see something. Oh, how nice. Look at that. Look at that handwriting. Somebody wrote that with a fountain pen. Look at that. It says stanzas. And so there's little poems about an insect. Wow, how interesting. And look how they drew. Heavenly Father. They did that with a pen, guys. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that writing. People can't even write. Can you imagine? People can't even write these days. All people do is type on their phones or on their computer. Do you think the people from the 1860s right now would be cringing if they saw how, we dumbed down society? Look how they just did this with a simple fountain pen, and we can't even write. Most people don't even write on paper anymore. That's what I find fascinating. So we have another picture. It says Happy Moments, painted by C.R. Leachy. Engraved, so another engraving by A.L. Dick. Wow, so this is a really beautiful print. And it looks like a Shakespearean type of scene. Very, very pretty. Let's see if there's any more poems or writings in here. I'm a little disappointed because the seller did not say, I mean, it's not his fault, but he didn't say that the book wasn't filled. I assumed that the book would be filled, but I guess not. And then it says, oh, another Bayles. Remember we had Samuel Bayles? Now it looks like we have Jason E. Bayles. So I can look that up. As a matter of fact, this is, let's see, August 19th, 1865. Hold on there 1 second. That's why Find a Grave comes in so handy. Let's see if the names on the list from Find a Grave match up Jason. Was there a Jason here? Maybe it was James. Yes. Okay. So that was his brother, James E. Bayles, 1841 to 1929. Holy cow. That's like really, really interesting. So James E. Bayles wrote in here. Wow. Thank you, Find a Grave. I'm telling you, that website is awesome for poor people like me who can't afford to pay $99 a year for Ancestry.com. Let me try to see if there's anything else in here. Again, I'm sort of disappointed because I thought this book would be filled, but it's not. Oh, wait, I just saw something. I wonder why the Victorians actually put them in random pages and skipped a lot of other pages. And it says, respectfully yours. Oh, there we go. It is James E. Bayles, 1865. Now, I wonder again why they skipped pages. That I find very odd. That's really weird. So, so glad I was able to share this album with you guys. Oh, wait, but there's more. What does that say? I can't even see. Is that French? Looks like another language. If you guys know, tell me in the comments below. Is that German? That's really cool. Maybe if I go through each and every one of these pages, there'll be some more messages written in here. But I really thought this was a cool book to share with you guys. And the 1860s, leather bound, this album. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. It's in really good shape. There's something so old. And if you guys want me to read the poems and the stories that the people wrote down in this book, let me know in the comments below and I'll do a whole nother video. So once again, thanks for watching. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up and subscribe.